Am I the asshole for not allowing my son to play during his day off from school?
I'm going to say not the asshole. I'm going to say if he got shit to do at the house, then you got shit to do. Say you've been slacking on your chores or you don't have your homework done. Bitch, you're going to do that shit. What do you mean go out and play?
John's taking a while to think.
I don't know, because I didn't get to play a lot as a kid.
And you regret it?
Oh, I'll be getting on my mom's ass about that. I'm like, Mom, remember you made me fucking read? Now I hate reading, mother. It's like, let me play outside. That's why I was so fucking fat as a child, because I couldn't go and run anywhere.
Not letting people play outside, I think is...
Yeah, Mom.
Kids play outside.
I know you listen to this shit, Mom. I love you.
Tito's side. John's a good guy. You did well.
I'm all right. I'm an asshole sometimes. Let's go with yes. Kids need, enrichment.
Okay.
And wouldn't you want your kids to play? Because now they're all on their phones. All they do is stare at screens, be iPad babies. Let them play.
Fair enough.
You have a goddamn C in school. You're going to ask me to play. You better fucking get that shit corrected.
Last time I checked, son, we're Asian. Are we Asian, little bitch? Hell no.
C stands for can't play, stupid.
All right. So my son Caleb is 8 years old and in the 3rd grade. He had the day off from school today due to it being MLK Day. I have a policy that if he has the day off from school due to it being a holiday, he cannot play until the time when he would normally get home from school.
That's crazy. Never mind. That's for no reason. Just because that's a rule you have. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
This fool sounds like a fucking supervisor at Walmart or some shit. Be like, you cannot clock out or you cannot play until you clock out, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Especially if there's no other issues. His room is clean. His grades are good. He's just got to sit there for 8 hours.
You think about MLK today.
You raw dogging live. Think about MLK, buddy.
That might be good for a little bit anyway.
Oh.
No TV, no video games, and no playing outside. Instead, I give him the option of studying about the holiday, in this case MLK Day, or help me around the house. I don't force him to do any of these things, but if he doesn't want to, he can just sit and do nothing. Which I think is way worse than iPad.
Wild. That's wild. This is crazy.
This is like the people that raw dog flights nowadays, man. What's wrong with y'all, you weirdos?
Raw dogging a flight from Ottawa to Australia.
That's crazy, dude.
Raw dogging any flight, even if it's 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
This is wild.
So he isn't allowed to play until the time he normally would get back from school.
I wonder what the reasoning is. There's no, you don't list a reasoning, and I'm just... For something so ridiculous, you got to at least state why you do it to have anyone on your side.
Also, if I need to run errands, unless my husband Jack can watch him, Caleb has to come with me. I do this because I want him to understand that not all people get the day off on holidays that kids have off from school. I have pointed out that a lot of businesses are open on holidays, as are emergency services.
So all summer break, are you fucking...
You sit there.
You sit there and you think about why we have summer. What is going on?
And I explained to him that when he's old enough to get a job, depending on where he works, he might be expected to come into work on these days. I also do this because depending on what he wants to do, I might not be up for taking him various places or doing the things he feels like doing.
Okay, again, not a parent. Would never tell somebody how to parent. You suck ass. You're terrible. You're not good at this.
Mom, I want to go to the playground. I don't really feel like it. I'm a homemaker and Jack works from home. His job allows him to set his own schedule, but he usually works on holidays and at least part of the weekend. I usually spend the day cleaning, grocery shopping, and when I'm finished, I usually relax until it's time to pick Caleb up from school, which is around 2:40 p.m. Today, Caleb complained about not being allowed to play, but didn't want to study or help around the house, so he chose to sit and do nothing. He continued to complain, yet when I reminded him that he could still study or help around the house, he still chose to do nothing. After I finished cleaning up, which was around 11 a.m., I had to go to the grocery store and I took him with me. After we got back, I watched an episode of General Hospital I had recorded, but hadn't watched it yet, and spent the rest of the afternoon reading.
So you can watch TV.
And read whatever she wants.
And read. This mom sucks. I hate to say it, y'all. I really don't like judging parents. I mean, that's a lie. We do that every week.
That's literally our job.
Yeah.
I
It's-
don't even know it. I don't even know what the fuck's happening in the story. I'm just watching Cara the whole time.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
playing
that's
the
fine.
bed.
I'm low key
Oh, yeah.
doing the same thing. Oh, good scratches.
Oh, yes.
Caleb kept complaining, and I eventually told him he wasn't allowed to play when he normally would have gotten home from school now. He still complained, and I told him to go to his room. And in brackets, he doesn't have any toys in his room.
Jesus Christ.
Shortly afterwards, Jack came into the kitchen to have lunch. He told me that we were being unfair to Caleb because other kids, including his friends, get to play, but to him, it feels like he's being punished. The thing he especially has a problem with was me watching TV when he wasn't allowed to.
Yep.
He said that he's never liked this rule as it wasn't a rule his parents had when he was a kid. However, it was a rule that my parents had. But he went along with it anyway. I told him I wish he had said something about this years ago, and we argued. He's still mad, and Caleb is still upset.
Like it's too late to fix it.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now. We've already instilled this terrible tradition with our child. There's no turning back now.
We can't just undo the leash. It's impossible. So now I feel bad, but I still don't think he should get the day off on a day when most adults have to work. So am I the asshole?
No remorse. Double down. Absolutely an asshole. And y'all said it already. Hate to judge a parent. This motherfucker sucks, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of said in the beginning, and this is not me clowning my mom. Like, sorry, I had to do what I had to do, mother. I always call you out, but shout out to you. Always on the live, so appreciate you for that, mother. But yeah, kids are not like something that you can just. Yeah, they
Switch
need
off.
enrichment. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't switch them on and off. Kids 8 years old. This is like prime time for like their imagination to go wild, And even if they were like, let's say at school, guess what they were doing in school? Their minds are working. Their minds are moving around. Hell, during the time that you guys were like chilling, they're probably at recess playing and interacting with other kids. So they're not just doing nothing
Yeah.
the whole time they were there. So it sucks because you're, parents kind of being hypocritical about the rules they set. It's like, oh, you can't do this, do that. But all of a sudden you're watching TV. But instead, you could have spent that time and do activities with your kids. Hell, you're home with them. They're home off from work. Why don't you go out on an activity together? Use that as a time to bond with your kid. Learn about their interests. Learn about the shit they like. Enrich them. Give their give their brain a reason to work that day. But instead, you kind of have an arbitrary rule, which it doesn't make fucking sense to me.
Zero.
Whatsoever. So,
No.
yeah, this parent sucks. And I wish your was it husband Jack or something like that.
Jack, yeah.
Yeah, I did wish Jack kind of came in the picture a little bit earlier and say like, hey, yo, this shit kind of sucks. But like what the boy said already, it's not too late to change. Why are you doubling down and saying, well, it's too fucking late now, bro?
Yeah.
This kid is not going to talk to you when they grow up. I can say this now.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I
A
mean-
comment said that, I think.
It's just a rule that makes zero sense. You could change it now. It's just like, I can understand being like, oh yeah, I want my kid to know why they have the day off if they have a day off. I think that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think that takes 8 hours of your day to figure out. They could just be like
30-minute YouTube video or something.
I was gonna say,
At
you know what you
most.
could, you know what you
At
could do
most.
if you want the kid to learn about that specific holiday. Take them to a museum with you.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, there's a MLK museum out there. Let's learn about why the holiday is there. Like, let's see what
sure.
MLK did for everybody in the world. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, do something.
Yes.
And at least you're doing it together.
Yeah.
If you're telling them, yeah, you could study up on why it's a thing. Yeah. Well, by myself? Like you have
Yo, this kid got white walls, bro. Fucking no
Bro.
windows, straight up white walls in his room.
no toys as well.
Probably.
But maybe I was just spoiled. I definitely was spoiled actually. But anyways,
Can't relate.
like you have the chance to do something that a lot of parents don't get the chance to. Like you work from home while your kid is home. That's like a privilege that not a lot of people have. You know what I mean? A lot of people have to go to office. A lot of people have to go to wherever their workplace is. They have to do work. They can't spend time with their kids on their days off.
Yeah.
And instead of spending time and building memories and having like a great time with your kid, even if you wanted to teach them stuff, you could do that together. Have a great time, build memories. Instead, you be locked in your room for 8 hours or clean the house with me or write a paper by yourself. All bad options, right? I mean, I could imagine every
One of
once
those,
in a
maybe.
like you could clean, but can't you do that on a weekend or like
Yeah.
you don't have to save that for the one day that y'all are home together. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
just always choosing the worst option and then being mad at everybody but yourself about it is not great. I think you suck. A lot of assholes this week.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Everything you said. My parents actually did like a bit of a medium where it was like, if we had a day off, it's like, okay, either clean your room or shovel the steps. If you get that done, play outside. You should only be on the TV or whatever for like an hour or something like that during the day. It's like, that's a good medium where it's like, yeah, I understand you not wanting your kid maybe being plopped in front of the TV playing video games, but like outside playing, why is that not an option?
Yeah.
That seems insane to stop your kid from doing that. So I don't know. I think this mom is absolutely crazy.
I was gonna say useless.
And they should definitely relax that rule a bit. And Reddit agreed and said asshole. Com 117 said he's 8 for fuck's sake. Mom here is an idiot. Play is his job at this age. The ban on outdoor play is especially stupid. And I agree. I think it's crazy to just keep him cooped up in his room, sitting there instead of having him engage in anything.
Shit, my pet's got better life than this fucking kid right now, man. Are you kidding me? Kevin goes to daycare all the time. What the fuck?
Kevin has a better life than me.
I was going to say, you're not going to have a better life than most everybody on this planet, actually.
Get therapy.